Hi, my name's Sue and this is Sue Marie P. I'm going to share in this video how to transform a recipe that has self-raising flour into a recipe with spelt flour. This is my delicious lemon yogurt cake. It was inspired by an Australian recipe and I want to show you my tips on how to transform it from one flour to another. So let's get started. It's super easy. It's in one bowl and as I said before, it's so delicious and moist. And first of all, we're going to add all the liquids. So I've got some neutral oil, I think it's rapeseed oil. I haven't tried this with any other type of oil. So I've just put in 135 grams or 3/4 of a cup, and these are Australian or UK cups. 2 large eggs, which is about 100 grams. Teaspoons of lemon juice. I've doubled it from the original recipe because I wanted it more lemony. And we've got some yogurt here. This is a Turkish natural yogurt, and that's 250 grams or 1 cup. And if lactose-free is important, buy a lactose-free yogurt or a coconut yogurt. And I've zested 2 of my lemons before I started. So that's the zest from 2 lemons. I'm just going to whisk those together with my spatula. You can use a fork, wooden spoon. We don't need to use any stand mixer or electric beaters today, so it's really super easy. And if you're new here today, don't forget to subscribe. And I also have all the recipes back over at suemariep.com, and you can be a subscriber there as well, and you can get some extra recipes from my website. I'm going to add the sugar. I've reduced the sugar from the original recipe too. This is I'm only putting 250 grams or 1 1/4 cups. The original recipe had 1 3/4 cups, but I don't like everything too sweet. And I'm just going to sift over the flour. So I've got 2 cups of white spelt flour. And you might be saying, have you tried this with whole grain? I haven't, but you probably could try it. And what I'm going to do today is 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And instead of the self-raising flour, we need some baking agents. So I've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder and just 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I like doing that instead of adding 4 teaspoons of baking powder. I find if you do a lot of baking powder, you get that funny aftertaste. So that's my little tip. And sifting it like this will just ensure that my baking agents are combined with the flour. I've just zoomed you in so you can see the texture of the cake, and all I'm doing is I'm just folding the flour into the liquid. I think it always is better if you do the liquid first, it tends to combine better. Before we started filming, I've preheated my oven to 160 degrees with a fan. If you've got a static oven, do 180, and as usual I'll pop the Fahrenheit temperatures above. And we just want to combine this until there's no large lumps. Now if you're concerned of making it super smooth, you can use the handheld electric beaters, but just don't overmix it. This batter doesn't like being too blended. Now I'm going to pour that into my 23 centimetre cake tin. I've just greased it with butter and lined it down the bottom. I don't really bother lining it on the sides. The cake never sticks in this style of tin for me. And then I'm going to just pour all that in. I'm ready to bake this now in my oven for 45 to 50 minutes. The original recipe said 30 minutes. I found this took longer. So just gauge it by your oven and always check it with a skewer to see if it comes out clean in the centre. My cake's all cooked and I'm just going to check it in the middle. It comes out clean, so it's cooked. Today it's sunk in the middle a little bit and I don't know why, but it's still going to taste delicious and I can't wait to show you what it looks like on the inside. So I'm going to let it cool down on the bench for about 10 minutes and then I'll go around like this to remove the ring, and then we'll wait till it's completely cool before I show you what it looks like. So I'm back with my delicious lemon cake and I want to show you what it looks like in the middle. Now if you can't wait, you can serve this warm. We have it warm with a little bit of ice cream, and you can sprinkle it with icing sugar if you like. So check that out. I'll pop some photos up above of what it looks like close up. This tastes so good. It's like a really moist, lemony cake. I think one of the first times I made it, it reminded me of what we have in Australia called lemon pudding, but without all the sauce. Delicious. If you're looking for a quick and easy one bowl cake, try my new Spelt lemon cake. Pop a comment below if you give it a go. And don't forget, hit the thumbs up, share it with a friend, and stick around. I'll pop a few more other Spelt cake recipe ideas up above. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hej då from Sweden. Yum, yum, yum.